Hello, everybody. It's so great to see you. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope that, I can see Shari is back in New Hampshire. That's fun. I hope that everyone is enjoying whatever today's weather happens to be bringing to them here in the DC area. It is just really unbelievable how beautiful it has been, and I'm waking up every day feeling so grateful, as Kathy B would say, that I got up and got out of bed this morning and have a whole other day still to be in the world. I want to greet everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for joining us. We're really glad you're with us today. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song as we are day 806. Thank you, Carolyn. Day 806 today here in the Daily Antidote. That's 806 consecutive days of singing one song every day, blending our mute voices with our beautiful song leaders from around the world. I want to thank Anna for being on the tech today. Thank you, Anna. Anna's coming in from Plymouth, Massachusetts. I want to thank our song leader, Shruthi Veena Vishwanath, who is here today, coming in from India, her home, and she has the most beautiful song selected for today. I'm super excited. And I want to give a great big shout out to Deli, who I think, Deli, is today your 70th birthday? Do I have that right? Happy 70th birthday to Deli. We're so excited to be able to celebrate that with you. Deli is the person who has probably been in this room the longest, was here on day one. And for like the first 300 days, she didn't even miss a single day. It's pretty amazing. So Deli, we're super glad to celebrate with you today. Hello to Martha. Oh, and Deli is coming in from the DC area. Hello to Martha, who's coming in from Oregon. Great to see you. Hello to Carolyn, coming in from Boise, Idaho. Great to see you. Hi, Simke in Maryland. Nice to have you with us. Hello, Kevin in DC, who I actually met in person at the Emma's Revolution concert on Saturday night. He had his flute with him, as you might imagine, and was playing along. During the sing-along parts, he played along. He said that's his voice. Hello to Brian in Maryland. I hope your cup of tea is yummy. Hello to Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Glad you're here today. Hello, Hoda in BC. It's really lovely to see you. And hello to Dan in Virginia. Nice to have you with us today. Hugs and love. Becky in Vancouver. Nice to see you. And Arlene in California. Glad to have you with us. And Pauline, who is in Newcastle, UK. Glad to have you with us. No dad and no brother today, but your smile makes up for all of it. Hello to Gary in Massachusetts. Glad to have you, Gary, in Solution, Massachusetts. Just kidding. Hello to Susan in Ohio. Glad to have you with us today. And I do really love the whole sticky note thing behind you. It makes me happy every day. Shari, who is back from Oregon in New Hampshire in front of the famous brick wall. We're really glad to see you. Hello, Anisha. Nice to have you with us today. Maybe in from India, maybe friend of Shruthi's. We're glad you're here. Hello to Ralph in Victoria and Penny over there in the side in Victoria. Glad to see both of you. Hello to Jean in Pittsburgh and Sarah in Texas and Luda in Victoria. Everybody hearts to Luda. She always reminds us to be our loving best. Hello to Amanda and probably Miles in the background in Michigan. Jim in New York City, hello, glad to see you. And Susan in Seattle, hello. Thank you for the ever-present giant grin. She's having a competition with Reggie and I for Smile of the Year award. Hello to Storm in Massachusetts, glad to see you. And Anne, hello in Maryland, nice to see you. And hello to Ruth in Birmingham, UK, glad you're here. Nancy's Irish Cow coming in from Washington State, glad to have you. The Curly Tops in Virginia, no, not Virginia, Vermont, the other V state. Hello, Curly Tops in Vermont. That's, let's see, Alice May and Willard. We're really glad you're here. Annette in California, hello. Kathy, who's coming in from the Arapaho Cheyenne Nation. Thank you so much for that note. And Caroline in DC, glad to have you. Hello, Nita. Nice to have you with us today. And Kirsten, hello. Glad to see you today. Maybe Kirsten is over there dyeing things and her hands are bright blue. They certainly were when I saw her last week. Hello to Bob in Massachusetts. Outdoors, no bear. That will probably get fixed as we go along. And let's see who else is here. I see Pauline Aloysius. Hello, nice to have you with us. And Kat. Loriana and Kachina and Courtney. I now forget who's there on Mondays, but I think it's Loriana and Kachina. And hello to Jane. Serena, nice to have you coming in old England. Hello to Elizabeth and Lynn and probably Darla also in the background. Dick and Kathy coming in from Vancouver. Glad you guys are here. Fred, nice to see you coming in from Maryland. Everybody, let's take one big deep breath. Happy Monday. So it's a really good thing that we're all here in the Daily Antidote of Song singing, because there's a lot of days in the last, 5 years, it seems, that we wake up and we read the news in the morning and it makes us have to work a little harder to find our sense of hope. And I am so glad that one of the things that we do in here is join forces with someone who is turning their art into our hope. And so on that note, I am going to bring up Shruthi Veena Vishwanath, who is just amazing and has sung with us and hosted with us. And Shruthi, we are so glad to sing with you today.
Thank you, Jo. Thank you, everyone. Hi, and today I have a little mashup. We've done a mashup before over here of a song that goes across cultures. All of you know, possibly know the second one. I'm pretty sure all of you know it. And so that one needs no introduction. And both the songs really ask for peace and sanity in these times, which I think we could all do with a lot more of, not just a sprinkle of. I think we'll take dollops of peace and sanity and really rational behavior and more humanity. And so it's really a prayer for that. And I invite all of you to sing along with me. This particular one was set to tune when the great Indian singer M.S. Subbulakshmi was actually performing at the United Nations. This was, I think, in the 1960s. And so it's a song from them, which isn't usually as old as the repertoire I pull out, which is at least about 3 or 4 centuries old. So this is contemporary music, people. I'm trying to keep it young. So trying to be relevant for our times. So this is MaitrIm Bhajata. I'm going to sing it once and then we'll do it bit by bit. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. 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 Atmavad Eva parAnn pashyata. Atmavad Eva parAnn pashyata. Atmavad Eva parAnn pashyata. Atmavad Eva parAnn pashyata. Yudhham tyajata spardhAm tyajata. Yudhham tyajata spardhAm tyajata. Tyajata parEShu akrama-AkramaNam. Tyajata parEShu akrama-AkramaNam. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila hrit jaitrIm MaitrIm Bhajata akhila hrit jaitrIm MaitrIm Bhajata akhila hrit jaitrIm Atmavad Eva parAnn pashata Atmavad Eva parAnn pashata Atmavad Eva parAnn pashata Atmavad Eva parAnn pashata yudhham tyajata spardhAm tyajata yudhham tyajata spardhAm tyajata tyajata parEShu akrama-AkramaNam tyajata parEShu akrama-AkramaNam. Imagine them possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. jananI prithivI kAma-dughAstE jananI prithivI kAma-dughAstE janako dEvah sakala dayALuh janako dEvah sakala dayALuh dAmyata datta dayadhvam janatA dAmyata datta dayadhvam janatA shrEyO bhUyAt sakala janana shrEyO bhUyAt sakala janana shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam.
Woo! Shruthi Veena Vishwanath, thank you so much. That was a journey and a half. I mean, just unbelievably beautiful. So, just the little part that you played during the sound check had me ask Shruthi when I come to visit if she'll play that while I fall asleep at night. And she was talking about the fact that I guess it's not a lullaby, although I certainly receive it as one. And I would love to just hear a little bit more about the song, about the lyrics and about the meaning and everything you want to share. Thank you.
So actually, I was reminded of this song when Cheryl shared our friends Vedant and Gurupriya and their Lullaby project. And this is something that my dear friend Vedant actually sings as a mashup, and we've sung it together, and we've kind of mashed up the parts and kneaded it into a lovely dough and baked it into lovely peace pies for the, hopefully lovely peace pies for the world. And I was reminded of this because really I think, I could certainly do with some reminder of our shared humanity, and I'm grateful for this circle. And there's a line in the middle which says yudhham tyajata spardhAm tyajata, and yudhham tyajata is yuddha is war, and tyajata is to give up, to surrender, to leave it all, to leave all this futility. And spardha is a competition, and so it really calls upon all of us to lay down whatever we harbor in our hearts that fosters these lines that divide us. And really, it's my hope that at some point we realize the utter futility of all of these wars and all of these lines. And then the second part speaks about the renewal of the earth, and says that Mother Earth yields everything that we require. And I know it's the solstice in a few hours, and for those of us in the northern hemisphere, it's the time when the sun is the brightest in the sky. And I thought, we could again use this prayer for not only for all of us human beings, but Mother Earth and all of the sentient beings who live on it, and we're so interconnected. And really, it's just a hope that we can breathe a little more easily, because I know everywhere there's so much conflict right now. So just sending out some good wishes to all of you.
Thank you, Shruthi. Let's take that in, everybody. It's like there's a lot of big and small wars in our world right now, and some of them affect us directly, some of them not, but they all affect a lot of people. And that notion of our shared common humanity being the baseline place that we come from, and operating just from that, would actually solve so many of those problems if we put that on as our rose-colored glasses and went out into the world that way. So Shruthi, thank you. That's incredibly beautiful. And it sort of ties into, you actually reminded me that today is World Refugee Day, and, a need for peace and fewer lines. The idea that people are fleeing their homes in droves from a lot of different places now is definitely another way of seeing how the world isn't thinking humanity first. Do you know anything in particular about the day, or shall we just send this song out to refugees everywhere?
Yeah, I think let's send it out everywhere, and to people in Ukraine, and people in Syria, and people in Palestine, and people within our countries who are fleeing, not just people who have to cross borders, I think.
Thank you. So let's see, we were talking about the fact that today is the solstice. And so Carpe Diem Arts, as we all know, does a community sing every month on the 21st. And one of the reasons why we chose that day is because it is around when, if not when, the solstice and the equinoxes fall in, I think, March, September, July, and some other month that I'm going to forget right now. And so tonight there is a community sing. It is, however, the first in-person community sing that we've done since the pandemics. It's a long time of not standing in a circle holding hands. And I see Kevin in DC putting a big thumbs up, because Kevin in DC is lucky and can show up. And I bet if I step back for 1 minute, I'll see the big thumbs down from all of the people in California and India and Victoria who are not going to be with us. And I know I'm super sad. We're definitely hopeful that we're going to be able to find ways to do both the virtual and the live. But how good is it that we have this space every day to come to and sing, even if we can't be at the community sings, because those go live again. So I promise you, the Daily Antidote of Song, if it ever goes live in any capacity, will never stop to go virtual. So there you go. That's a promise right here from my heart. So let's see. I would just love to throw out that when Shruthi came on the screen today, I just remarked on how beautiful she looked. I said, Shruthi, you just look so beautiful what you're wearing. So she told me her trick. Shruthi, can you share your trick?
Well, it's a very, very, it's a hack, people. So underneath is a nice grubby t-shirt. And this is a lovely dupatta or a stole. And it is the world's greatest Zoom hack. I recommend it to everyone. I shall not even tell you the kind of Let's just speak about these two things.
Oh boy, boy, let's all give it up for Shruthi teaching us a great trick that maybe we already knew. I certainly didn't, and I'm going to try that one. I know I hear it tell of a lot of people who only do like the top up in various and sundry, maybe not speakable ways and maybe speakable ways for their Zoom things. And I myself have not done that yet. So I just keep appearing in whole, not in part here in the room. So thank you, Shruthi. That was beautiful. So in addition to the reasons that song was a very good song for the day, there is another sort of theme happening today in this room, which is that our dear Delhi is turning 70. She is remarkable. She has MS and has been struggling with it for years and is really a beacon of light and hope for a lot of people in terms of dealing with one's illness in a way that creates positive impact and joy and health. And Delhi, we are really, really enamored with you and with all of that you bring to this room, to the cocktail parties and your presence and your silent singing and everything else, your beautiful smile. Thank you, Delhi. So let's all wish Delhi this way, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Delhi. And let's see if maybe there's any kind of sound to accompany your birthday.
Janmadinamidam ai priyasakhe shantanotu te sarvadamudam. Janmadinamidam ai priyadali shantanotu te sarvadamudam. Prathayamahe bhavashatayushi Ishwara sada tvam charakshatu. And this one I learned from our dear friends Dick and Kathy. Happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candle, one light stays aglow. That's the love light in your eyes wherever you go.
Happy birthday, Delhi, from all of us here at the Daily Antidote of Song. Shruthi, that was so beautiful. What can you tell us about the first part of that beautiful birthday song?
That was a birthday song in Sanskrit, and I sang it because even the song MaitrIm Bhajata that it was singing is in Sanskrit, so it felt like it's sort of a little mashup of birthday songs, felt like the right thing to do as well.
Absolutely. This is the place for the mashups and what did you call this again? Your
The hacks, the secret hacks.
The mashups and the hacks. We're going to rename it the Daily Antidote of Mashup and Hacks. I love it. So Shruthi, you're amazing. Thank you. And Delhi, happy birthday. And I think we've covered everything. So I think singing again, unless Shruthi, do you have anything you want to tell us about that you have coming up?
Well, if anyone's around in Europe, I'd love to meet you in Paris or Berlin or Switzerland or Greece next month. So if you know somebody who might want to sing along and Turkey, I think, yeah, there's a few countries on that list. So please send me an email or connect up, because I'd love to meet singers and I'd love to meet some of you if you're in that part of the world. So.
Wow, beautiful. Is this a tour that you're taking or a vacation?
It's a mini tour vacation. It's a little bit like this hack, trying to do the best of both worlds.
Oh, I love it. So we definitely have people in some of those places where you mentioned. So we should definitely let everybody know to try and come find Shruthi. That makes me want to get on a plane and meet you in Switzerland. So we'll see what we can do about that. Thank you so much. Again, we're going to send today out to refugees on World Refugee Day, and another happy birthday to Delhi, and another reminder about tonight's community sing. And I think we've gotten everything. So Shruthi, how would you feel about singing as much of that song again as you feel like sharing with us?
Awesome. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. MaitrIm Bhajata akhila jaitrIm. Atmavad Eva parAnn pashyata. Atmavad Eva पराणपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्व क्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परेष्व क्रममाक्रमणम्. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Oh, I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam. shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam. shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam. shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam. shrEyO bhUyAt sakala jananam.
Everybody, please give it up for the amazing, beautiful, incredible, brand new friend, Shruthi, who we have made through this pandemic. Shruthi, I feel so, so lucky to know you and to have you in this room singing and thinking with us, and can't wait to have you back in here again. I did notice that I don't remember, what city are you in?
I'm currently in Pune, in the western part of India.
So you either arranged for the beeps, or it just so happens that the beeps came in musically. We can hear little tiny beeps out the window, and it worked with the song. So yeah, if you want, go back in Facebook Live and check it out. It was awesome. All right, Shruthi, thank you so much. Another big hand for Shruthi. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us today. Lots of hope in the room, lots of thought, and let's go out and try and make the world a better place again today, gang, whatever it is you can do from your own chair. And thank you again to everybody out there on Facebook Live for joining us today. We're so glad that you joined us, and we hope that you will come back and join us again tomorrow